The Seattle Seahawks took on the Arizona Cardinals and won 20-10. Kenneth Walker, he's an absolute beast, top 5 running back, easy.
He's locked in 26 carries, 105 yards, 2 catches, 6 yards. I mean, you would have liked to see more receiving work and him stumble into end zone, but he didn't. But it's still fine. Had a solid day, very serviceable. My boy, Jake Bobo, caught and got into the end zone. It was a spectacular catch. He only had 5 targets, but it was a great day for him. He had the same amount of targets as Tyler Lockett, 4 catches, 61 yards, and a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. What do you think, Warren? Do you think he's on to the scene now?
Well, DK Metcalf obviously missed this game, which opened up the door for some of these other receivers.
Yeah, for my boy Bobo.
I said on Friday's show that JSN would be a must start if Metcalf would miss the game, and you know what he produced? He had 4 receptions, 63, and a touchdown.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking to get more and more involved as the season progresses. However, with Lockett and Metcalf fully healthy, I still think he doesn't have the biggest role, but he's creeping there. I think he's a must. Like if someone dropped him in your league, he's a must stash.
Yeah,
and just see how it turns out.
And you know what? The reason why there isn't that much opportunities because Geno Smith just hasn't. He's taken a huge step back this year.
The dream is done. Yeah. He's trash. He's just.
It was a 1-year wonder. He's not the worst, but he's definitely not what he was last year. So
it's pretty disappointing to see.
Yeah, he had 18 completions, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a pick. I mean, he just did not look that great. So
on the other side of the ball, Joshua Dobbs putting a mediocre performance, 146 in the air. But, he ran for 43 yards and a score at least, so he was utilizing his rushing ability. Marquise Brown continues to get targeted, always looks good. This game, only 3 receptions for 49 yards. But
it was a shit show.
Yeah.
No, that Seahawks defense is electric, though, I must say. Especially those corners. Devin Witherspoon.
This is one of the better defenses they've had in years.
Did you see that hit he laid on?
He is an absolute phenom.
Oh, my God. He's a problem.
And I would say as far as their rushing goes, I really thought Ingram was going to be more involved just based off the last game. Yeah. And all of a sudden, DeMarcado out of nowhere. At first, he was the pickup of this team as far as fantasy goes. Then he's nowhere to be found, and now he's back.
I don't know what they got going on over there, but, I mean, at least now we have some clarity and we know who the go-to guy is. He had 13 carries, 58 yards. He had 4 catches and 17 yards.
I mean, the best runner again, you're going to hear it again from me, their best runner is Rondale Moore. He really is. 4 for 24. He needs to just get more carries, honestly, because he's a nothing receiver. Give him the ball in space, let him do some work because their team is just awful. But it's just another team that it feels like they're just trying to lose. They don't care.
Disappointing guy, Marquise Brown. 3 catches, 49 yards. Just not what you expect when you put him out there.
Yeah, he'll bounce back. He'll be fine. And what's going to be interesting is when Kyler Murray returns, because I think that's when Hollywood Brown is going to go nuts.
Yep.
I believe we're about 2 weeks away.
2 more weeks.
And he's definitely going to be playing because they want to see if they really want him as the franchise quarterback.
Or if they're going to trade him and then try to get...
Yeah, stash him if you can, if he's still available in your league.